Hello there everyone, and welcome to our watercolor garden layering die set layering guide video. So first up, I'm going to cut all of my pieces. Now these are so clever, they come in plates, so all of the colored flower layers that you do need are all on one plate. So I'm cutting the larger flower pieces out of some beautiful soft lilac. So that was the largest plate. I'm then moving on to some deep iris, and I'm cutting the second largest plate of floral pieces here. As you can see, I am adding a piece of washi tape just so that they don't move around. I'm then going to take some lavender fields and I'm going to cut the smallest plate of the flowers pieces here. Again, a little bit of tape just so it doesn't move around off that piece. For the leaves, I'm going to be using the beautiful Forest Glades cardstock. So as you can see, this is quite a large plate and it has lots of different flowers and leaves and stems on this one. Again, a tiny bit of tape just to keep that in position. I'm then going to cut the smallest of the flower layers, and this one I'm going to be using the Midnight Violet, and this has only got one piece on it, so I'm just going to again add a little bit of tape there. For the flower centers, I will be using the Buttercream ink, and we have this really cute little plate here that I'm going to pop onto there, and again add in a little bit of tape before I die cut. So here are all of the elements. Now I'm just going to be using my layering guide to pop all of the elements together. I'm going to be starting with this largest flower. So the base was the soft lilac from the soft lilac plate. Then we had the second layer from the deep iris, and then we had the single piece that we cut from the Midnight Violet that just pops into place. Now these don't need to be perfect. If you're slightly off with them, they're still going to look really cool because that's the kind of style that they're in. I'm then going to add the large flower center from the Buttercream cardstock, and I just think that that flower looks perfect. I'm then going to move on to one of the buds, and I am using my layering guide to help me out on which one goes with which. So we have the Lavender Fields top and bottom layer, and then a second layer using the beautiful deep iris, and then a little flower center with the Buttercream cardstock. Very, very sweet. I'm then going to move on to the second largest of the flowers. So we have the base there of the beautiful soft lilac. I'm then adding the layer on into place that was cut from the deep iris cardstock. I just love this design. I am using a center into this flower as well. So this one's kind of bobbly. And again, this doesn't need to be in perfect position at all. I think it's going to look great no matter where that flower center is. So once I've finished with that, I'm then going to move on to another one of these smaller buds. And you can see here I've had the bottom layer of the Lavender Fields and then the deep iris for the second layer. And again, I'm going to add one of those little flower centers that we have in the yellow cardstock. So once that one's done, I then have two more little flowers to do. And these ones both have a base of the beautiful soft lilac and then a second layer using the deep iris cardstock that we have. I am using the new precision glue from Altenew to stick these together, and I do find that this is really perfect to work with it as it does give it a little bit of wiggle room. So here is all of the layered flowers complete. We really do hope this video helps, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.